Why is it that women are always on the chopping block? Can we get 1 minute of peace where we're not attacked for simply just existing, or not degraded or displayed as mere objects? If you haven't noticed, one of the biggest topics of conversation are women when it comes to their appearance. And I still stand by the fact that this truly is a man's world, simply because the system is set up against us. When it comes to men and aging, it's an amazing and spectacular thing to watch. Society believes that when a man is young, he's not valued, he's basically worthless, and the older the man gets, he becomes more wealthy in his career, he gains more knowledge, and overall just becomes more successful. And for a woman, the older she gets, the more she goes down in value, because when she's young, she's in her prime and can get with a bunch of men, and she's valued by her body. So when she gets older, her value just plummets because she doesn't have that young body anymore. But even the fact that we're putting value on a human being in general is just beyond comprehensive to me. But the thing that I find most repulsive is the fact that men are valued by their success and women are valued by their bodies. Like, I can't even begin to describe how despicable this is. Men will just truly never understand how it is to be a woman in this world. The level of scrutiny we're under is just uncanny. I mean, think about it. The media is fixated on calling out female celebrities when it comes to anything regarding their looks. Social media is the first ones to know about who had a tummy tuck, who got a lip flip, who got a nose job. As a woman, you simply just can't be successful without having a good appearance. Almost every female celebrity will always have makeup on, always taking pictures on their good side, because the moment they show just one sliver of their normal human form, they're torn apart. Just look at paparazzi culture. Billie Eilish's face and body looks hideous in real life. Gigi Hadid is losing her runway figure. For women, we're constantly under a microscope when it comes to our appearance. Every little body part from head to toe is all anyone talks about. And our age plays a monumental factor into that. For women, of course, you know, social media believes the older that we get, the more uglier you are. They shun us for having wrinkles and any signs of aging. Yet for men, it's the complete opposite. Aging is an incredible thing for them. When men get older, it's like this sexy and powerful thing. When celebrity males get older, all anyone talks about is all that they've accomplished in their career. That's just how men are seen. I've seen so many men, you know, just rocking their natural gray aging hair. Sometimes they even become more popular for the gray hair. While on the other side, I've seen too many women like go to their grave before they show any strand of gray hair from their head. Like, gray hair for a woman is this nasty, disgusting, inconceivable type thing. With all that being said, do I even need to address the skincare and wellness industry? Hundreds of brands promise you youthful looking skin and creams that will turn back the clock and make you look 25 years younger. And I kid you not, like, every single skincare product that's demographic is about like 35 and up is marketed as some type of anti-aging product. And of course, you know, all these skincare advertisements are always women. So because becoming older as a woman is the most horrific and disgusting thing to have happen to you, and everything is about your looks, of course that's why cosmetic procedures are running rampant in the world, and especially in America. I mean, we're told as women that we're under a time-ticking bomb. We only have this many years before we turn into an ugly old hag and no one wants us anymore. It reminds me of that movie Snow White, how she was the fairest of the land because she had like the youthful looking skin and no wrinkles, and she was just the perfect pretty princess, while, you know, the evil queen, she looked fine in her regular appearance. She was just a older woman, and because she was older, she was seen as disgusting. And then of course she turned even more hideous when she turned into a old woman. This is why these women are getting so many surgical enhancements and procedures to try to turn back the clock as much as they can. They get the facelifts to remove your natural sagging skin and wrinkles, brow lifts to make your face look more refined, buccal fat removal to make you look more classy, lip filler to keep up with the trends, and everyone's favorite, Botox. Botox is one of the #1 procedures to get done to stop time. Doctors will fill up your face with injections to make sure you cannot move a muscle, then make sure you don't have any expression in your face whatsoever. See, Botox used to be something that women would get in their like 40s and 50s. Now 19-year-olds are getting Botox, 18-year-olds are getting Botox. That's just what today's generation is doing. It's like a trendy thing to do. And by the way, just as a reminder, if you look at all these procedures, they are dominated by women. And of course, like, it exists, but I never really see a man getting a procedure to, you know, look younger. Of course, I know like a lot of men do. I'm just saying it's not anything close to how much women are getting it done. Like they always say, men age like fine wine and women age like milk. Don't you just love society? On Kim Kardashian's show, The Kardashians, Kim was talking about her career and like mapping out the rest of her life and what she wants to do and accomplish. And she said that she only had like 10 more years of her looking good. Then after that, her career's done.
I can do a movie a year. I've got about 10 years where I still look good. So that's all I've got in me. And then I'll take some time off. So 10-year plan, guys. That's my 10-year plan.
Isn't it so sad that we have to attribute how successful our careers are based on our appearance? Like, even though Kim Kardashian has gotten so many procedures done, she's gorgeous still. And the fact that she thinks in her head, like, after 10 years, I'm done for, represents the level of pressure that we're under. For the longest time, I judged so many women because of how fixated they were on their appearance. But now I completely understand why they are the way that they are. If you want to be successful as a woman, especially in the public eye, that requires you to always be worried about your looks. Because if you stop caring about your looks and you choose to accept your natural self, you will be scrutinized and rejected by society. Having self-love isn't the option for the world anymore. Like, I believe due to social media, being young is between the ages of like 0 to 19. Once you hit 20 years old, you're done for. You're seen as old and your life is basically over. I mean, you think I'm kidding, but I've never been so serious in my entire life. I think this is because kids are growing up and having access to adult things at such a young age. For a lot of kids, by the time they turn like 7, they already have their favorite podcasts, their dream car, their own TikTok account, all the things a teenager or an adult would have. So it's like by the time you're in your 20s, in like your first stages of adulthood, you've already experienced and lived through A, B, C, and D. It always just seems to work out for men, and women just always get the short end of the stick. This is why I truly stand by this statement. It is so much harder for a woman to live in this world than it is for a man. It just is what it is. I mean, who can argue with that? Like, to all the women and girls watching, I'm sorry society has just failed us. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys.